Hey, here we are again, America. Deer Hunter DVM coming back at you again. Sorry for the poor lighting here. I'm just doing another rut report recap for the day. Today, November the 8th, I sat from I got in well before daylight, about 5:30 or so. And it was cold this morning, 11-degree wind chill here. It was chilly. But I wound up sitting until about noon or just a little bit before, and backed out of Dobie mixed core real easy. I didn't see him, but I saw a couple of does getting harassed by a couple of young bucks here and there. I did see one good hardy like seeking chase from a little 3-year-old today. I didn't get real close, but I also wound up seeing a handful of mature gobblers for next spring. That was always nice to see. So when I got down, I pulled a camera card and found a new 10-pointer down there by Dobie's core area that's big, like in the mid-60s, I'd say, with a couple of cheaters on his twos. Looked like a nice big hardy deer, maybe a 5-year-old. I think it might be one of those bucks I missed last year. Great big 10-point frame, heavy set of horns, good deer. He was on the camera there a couple days ago over a scrape. Scrapes are starting to die as far as my camera pulls are concerned. Bucks are on their feet, kind of seeking and, harassing does here and there. The evening hunt, my brother and I hiked in the decoy again, and I was filming him, and we had a phenomenal hunt. We were sitting on a field edge, and we saw maybe 20 deer out feeding in the corn stalks that just got shelled last Sunday. And there are a lot of does out feeding that were not being bothered by bucks at all, not even a sniff. We did see like 4 different bucks all together, a couple of young bucks, one shooter way off in the distance, and they were lightly pestering does, but I wouldn't call any of what we saw chasing. They were just maybe scent checking them, and then maybe right there about 4 o'clock, we had an encounter with a 3-year-old that we call Chalky Milk. Needs to drink his chalky milk and grow up to be a big stud. He's got a 12-point frame on him, 6x6 or 6x5. Couldn't quite tell, but he got in pretty close to the decoy, within about 10 yards of the decoy, and thought about hitting it, but he didn't. And my brother Matt elected to pass him. He's just a buck that he needs another year or two, but great encounter with him. He spent 30 minutes around the decoy, posturing, scraping the ground. He never did charge it. This wasn't real sure of himself, kind of intimidated by it, but all in all, today was a good hunt. I spent almost all the day in the timber, all but about an hour and a half. It was great. And November 8th is always a good day to be in the tree. If you statistically look at the Boone and Crockett records, when it comes to dates harvested, you're most likely to harvest an archery booner on November the 8th as far as statistics go. But it was not the case for us today. So all in all, I give the weather a solid 9. It is excellent for deer hunting. A little cold, but excellent for deer hunting. And as far as the rut activity that we saw, I'm gonna upgrade it today to a 6. Again, did see a little chasing, did a lot of seeking, and just light flirtation. So all in all, good day afield. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you tomorrow, November 9th. Here we come.